Now, the interesting thing here is him mentioning Nyesom Wike, who we all know that is still a member of the PDP.
Yeah.
And if that union is going to work, like you rightly said, I think they have become very, very big personalities, which is why they dispersed. Tony Okocha has to be Diego Maradona to be able to bring these men to work together as a unit. What is the... Now, if vis-a-vis the ongoing issues in the state between the sitting state governor and his godfather, who is FCT minister, who is now listed amongst APC bigwigs this morning.
He's not yet there.
Well, but he's listed. I mean,
he's working with them. That's
Magnus Abe has listed him as an APC member.
With them.
They found no. If saying he's working with us is different from saying we have found a common ground in the APC.
Common ground to work together. Even though we have different interests.
In the APC.
Now look at the underlying statement there. You know, I look at the figurative, the implication, the metaphorical implication of having a common ground. It means that even though we have different interests, it doesn't matter whether we're from the same different political parties, even though.
But what's the common ground?
The common ground
in
is
the APC.
Yeah, that's
so then,
because he's coming from SDP.
If I have found an interest in the US as a life partner, I am bound to migrate to the United States of America. It's one of two. I'm migrating there, or she's migrating here.
You've had a common ground with your wife.
Exactly. So the common ground here now seals our nationality.
Yeah.
If she moves here by marriage, she becomes a Nigerian. If I move there, by marriage she's a Nigerian, but by marriage I'll also get a US citizenship.
Yeah.
Because she's a US citizen. So if they have found a common ground in the APC, we need them to come out clear. But
marriage of confidence.
Fantastic. Now,
they may be strength bedfellows.
Exactly.
Marriage of confidence.
Now the question here is,
yes,
what does it then portend for
the party,
the current governor and the PDP?
Okay.
And his hopes as per a second term in office, if he's aspiring to a second term in office.
I think there's a big problem there. It appears as if there are warlords gearing to come together to fight PDP, as it were. And you recall what happened in the last election, where PDP said they were working for Bola Tinubu. Their interest in APC has always been Bola Tinubu. And that's what the kind of interest I'm seeing in on the part of Nyesom Wike.
Right.
So it may not be about the governance of the state, but if it is about the governance of the state, then there's a big issue, there's a big problem before PDP in Rivers State, because it's a house that's almost divided against itself. The so-called PDP structure seems to be gradually going over to APC. And that, you could see the excitement of Magnus Abe when he was mentioning Wike and all that. So it's going to be a big thing. And another issue is that Magnus Abe has gubernatorial ambition. Right. And his coming to APC means that there's a high possibility of relaunching his gubernatorial ambition. And that portends a serious challenge and threat, as it were, to Governor Chymene.
Especially with his track record in administration and as a technocrat.
Exactly. It's a big threat, and because 2027 is going to be interesting if he survives the first 4 years. That's what we are seeing there. A lot of people are coming out. Yesterday you had the Atiku Abubakar saying he was, somebody saying Atiku was Bawala, and former campaign.
We will get to that.
Yes. Say he was going to campaign. Atiku was going to contest. So the cloud is already gathering for 2027. And yet not much has been heard about governance of this, the present first dispensation.
2024.
That's the point. The first dispensation doesn't seem to have offered anything positive to Nigeria. Nigerians are grappling with a number of issues on survival, poverty, fuel scarcity. Nobody's talking about how to reduce fuel scarcity. Nobody's talking about how to bring inflation down. I had a story there talking about bringing inflation down to 9%. From 28%. Somebody was dreaming that. I think one lawyer, was it Falana, who was talking about TUC? Yes. That they should strive to bring, they should ask for make all their demands known to government and ensure that the present inflation rate moves from 28 to 9%. How is that going to be a magic one? Nobody's asking those questions. The political titans don't seem to be interested in moving Nigeria beyond where it is today. The forex regime has made investment difficult.
Right.
Foreigners are leaving.
Right.
And all these issues are playing around development and survival of Nigeria. Insecurity is thriving. You see what's happening in the plateau. And a lot is going on in this country. And what, rather than sit down to address the economic situation of this country, to see how to, for example, to help Bola Tinubu strive to succeed, to turn the economy around. We are talking about gathering clouds for 2027. That is the bane of Nigerian politics.